Hello, I'm here at Sandler Street with David Watson, who is the writer from You Cannot Go Forward From Where You Are Right Now. It's a long title. She's a second in our series of co-productions with Plough. So tell us a bit about the play.
Well, the play, it comes from, it actually started with the title.
Right, oh, that's interesting.
And it comes from Spotify, which, as you know, is an internet music streaming thing.
Yeah.
And it's if you're at a certain point where if you've listened to a music track and you sort of run the mouse cursor over the forward arrow, it comes up with this message: you can't go forward from where you are right now. And I've sort of been half thinking about a play kind of centred around technology and the sort of, I suppose just the idea of being in the world of sort of Twitter and Facebook and Blackberries and all the rest of it. A world where there's so much potential for communication, but actually leads to people probably communicating less. And that little message that came off on Spotify sort of encapsulated that. So I thought I'll go with that as a starting point.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I suppose as well with the form of doing a sort of short piece at lunchtime. And it's quite, especially at Oran Mor, it's quite informal. It felt like it was good to kind of try and do something a bit formally, a bit different. So it's not kind of it's not
a narrative.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And, in fact, it's not even three people talking to each other in a room, sort of thing. It's much more kind of, I suppose it's almost like a dream play, and it takes place in the lead character's head.
Yeah.
But as an audience, we kind of take the place of the lead character, and we're hearing things from his point of view. And I won't say much more about it.
Like giving stuff away.
Yeah. Right now, but it's that sort of thing.
Yeah. And the way you've written it, like again, the actors and the characters don't dovetail exactly. You could maybe say that.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting. And for this, I mean, do you generally write like that, or was that a deliberate thing for this play, or?
No, I've not really done that before. So it felt like just an opportunity to do something slightly different and something slightly less naturalistic or realistic. And I think it maybe happens with a lot of writers. You kind of get to a certain point, you've maybe written a few plays which are naturalistic or realistic, and you want to try and sort of extend the range of it or kind of break through the ceiling somehow. And this felt like quite a good form to sort of test that out. And because it is informal, and you know, you get your pie as well. So if the play doesn't quite succeed in any way, you've still got your lunch.
Well, that's the thing. You can take it's a good environment to be able to take a risk or something.
Yeah.
And you wrote the play for the Oran Mor setting. Did you come up before with Payne's Plough?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we all saw one. A few months back.
Yeah. And had you had the play in your mind before then, or was that?
No, I started off with no idea. Well, apart from the idea of doing something spawned from that phrase from Spotify.
Right, okay.
But no, nothing apart from that.
And what's been your kind of playwriting history up till now? What have you done?
I've done stuff for the Royal Court and for the Birmingham Rep, and I've done a lot of stuff for a company that works with ex-prisoners, going in and out of prisons. In fact, I'm working on a musical for them at the moment, which is quite exciting.
Wow, yeah.
And sort of different. And a commission for the Royal Court as well, so a few things.
Brilliant, what a big company, exciting. And have you got plans for, you've got your commission for the Royal Court, but what will be your next thing after this? I'm
going to try and finish the musical to start with, and then sort of probably the court commission, I suppose. But it's a bit of it's kind of, you can do it about what you want, it's a completely blank page.
Wow.
So it's quite different to this in that this had a sort of very strict limitations, which can be really sort of freeing, and can be a nightmare as well. So it's
too much choice.
It's kind of, sometimes in a weird way with a short piece, even though it's only like half an hour and 3 actors. I suppose if you're used to just letting your imagination run wild, you have to sort of filter it down very quickly, I suppose, when you're writing a short. But it's been a good exercise from that point of view.
Good, and you've enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been great. And we just heard it for the first time this morning, and that's exciting.
Yeah, it did. It sounded brilliant. It really, yeah, it was a really good, strong opening. This is the first time you've played reduced in Scotland?
Yeah, well, I had played at Tours with Out of Joy, and that came to the Traverse about 3 or 4 years ago. That's the first proper kind of home
claim that as our
Scottish premiere.
Brilliant.
That's right.
Brilliant. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.